Hi everyone, Sully here with Black Ops Toys, coming at you today with another build video in regards to our Task Force 58 Brad. This is from Easy and Simple and their subsidiary CBI, which stands for Collect Build Industries, just in case you didn't know. And today we're going to do the Skull Crusher night vision mask and the head sculpt. So get this particular stuff all done. Now, I love these skull crushers. Basically what that means is normally you'd have a helmet with an NVG mount mounted on it. This is something that just literally slides onto the head, and you don't have a helmet, but you can still have an NVG. Okay. Now, black multicam, love this thing. And they gave you a really bandanaed, smooth head, so this is all molded, but this makes it super simple to actually put this together. And helmets are hard. This is, on a scale of 1 to hard, this is not as hard as a helmet. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is come in here. This has an elastic chin strap, and a lot of people don't know how to do this portion of it, but there's your chin strap, and in between your chin strap you have a hole, okay? And that right there is going to be where this filter goes through. So when it's all said and done, it's going to be held on. You can see how that works. That's going to hold that to the face, okay? So that's the secret that most people don't know. Alright, so we're going to put that on there, and we're going to tighten these strings, pull that tight. I did a division figure with this on it and everybody loved it, so now you guys are learning how to do it. But that essentially is how it's going to sit. Okay, looks good. Basically as tight as this can go is where we're going to go. Alright. Next we have the mask, and the mask has a strap that goes on the back of the neck as well. So I'll show you all that when we're all done here. This portion goes around the back of the head, and then this is going to go around the back of the neck. The neck is up here, so we're going to have to do that portion after. Alright, so this is first. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to leave that buckled. So that's how it's going to look. Okay, so now we're going to put the skull crusher on top. Like that. And just to hold this in place, what I'm going to do is throw down some glue dots right across the top of his head. And you can buy glue dots, you can buy it in little squares. I just don't have any here, but I just want that to sit in place and not wiggle around. So I'm going to throw some of these just dead center. That didn't work very well. quick and dirty. That's all going to be underneath. We're going to throw this back over the top. Come down. If we did that right, that should be centered, which it is. Now it won't go anywhere. That's the hope anyway. Okay, so before I get too much farther along, we have this battery pack here. This is your NVG mount. And this is going to go in here. I'm actually going to do that right now. So you can see this little like shim right here, this little rectangle thing that goes, I guess, shoved up under here. And can I take this off? I'm going to take that plate off. So I'm just removing this plate. Okay. That's your little piece. We're going to throw that in there like that. Now, this is pliable, this mount on the crusher, so I can stretch this a little bit. Essentially, I want, see that other rectangle right there? I want that underneath so it holds the plate down. So I'm just going to use my tweezers. I'm going to pull that. There we go. Until it clicks in. Almost. Almost fastened. Not quite. You don't ever want to do this when it's sitting on his head. It's too hard. I think that's good. So that is fastened just like that. Okay. Then I can slide this kit straight down on that plate. That. So there we go. That's all the way down. Okay, let's throw this on. Okay. I throw down another glue dot. These straps one time. But everything should be held in place now. That's centered, that's good. Now we're going to do the chin strap. Slide this back off. Okay. So chin strap. I need to pull that hole so it's opened. You can see what I'm doing? It's going through the chin strap. See where the buckle is? You see it? I can't see it. Bam! Look at that. So now, this holds this against the head, and then it holds the mask against the face. That's pretty darn cool, huh? I did that pretty quick. All right, now NVG and mount. So let's put the mount back on. Just slide that. You can see it's got a little thing that sits up right there. You can see that it's got space for it. You need to find the sweet spot. Now that's fastened, okay? You do have some Velcro or hook and loop right there. That's going to come around the back and act like a counterweight, but that's a battery box. Just want to center that. Okay. The power cords are always kind of a nightmare. But you want to be able to move the NVG around, so we want to just be careful with it. There we go. Now, for the NVG. This slides down. Bam! I made that look easy. So easy, right? Less than 20 minutes. All right, so we have this part that's going to go behind the neck, but that's pretty much the done deal for the head. Bam! If you like this video and you want to see more of them, make sure that you subscribe to our Patreon and follow us on all social media, including YouTube, to see extremely cool build content like this guy.